Hey folks, I hope you all are doing well. This is our very second video on mobile photography tips. Most of the time we struggle to take the right shot because our settings are not right or we are not using a mobile and it's setting correctly. For today's video we are going to show you how you can do that and get some really good quality images on your mobile. So tip number one is cleaning of your lens. Very important. What happens is you tend to keep your phone in your pocket or your purse and it causes a lot of smudge kind of marks on your lens. So this is a microfiber cloth that you get in any shop. You need to get this and simply clean your lens nicely, or else you will end up getting smudgy and blurry shots. Very simple, very important tip. Very important thing is that you need to get this grid on your phone activated. You can see these boxes. These are imaginary boxes for composition purpose. I will show you the use of that in the next tip. So you need to go now and activate this on your phone depending upon where the setting is, and we get on to the next tip then. We have ion in the frame here and we normally just take out a phone and we just take a shot. But this is a pretty ordinary shot. Now previously when I told you to activate the grid, there's a purpose for that. Now we are talking about the third tip, which is the rule of thirds. I will turn the orientation of my camera. I will place ion a little on the right hand side of the grid. If you can see it intersecting his face and in the center of the body, and that's how I will take a shot. So you can see it is creating such a beautiful kind of image. He's on a little bit on the right and we have a space onto his right hand side showing that it's a basketball court. We take another shot. Here we go. So that's the rule of thirds for you. So the fourth tip, the burst mode. Burst mode is very less used by people who are using their mobile phone because they are not much aware about what outcome it can give. So now we are going to demonstrate the burst mode. I'll click on my camera button, which is a round white circle here. I'll drag it down. Depending upon your camera, the function will work accordingly. So please check how the burst mode works on your camera. I'm going to, here we go. I press and I drag this down. And Aman, jump please. Here we got a shot. Now I'll go to my library. I have this image and I will say select and I will drag this ahead. Now this is a beautiful shot that we got of Aman in action. Look at this shot. This is a good one and this also is a good one, and see, this is helping me select the best of the images that I've shot, which I would not get in a single click. So I'll keep those two for now and I'll say keep only two. So I don't want to clutter my phone with other images, and this is how I retain the favorites. Here we go. And here Amar is in action. So you saw how the burst mode helps you get a perfect shot. This can be used for capturing moving objects like birds for wildlife photography. If you want to take a shot of a car which is racing by or children playing, this is how the burst mode helps you to get a perfect shot, because it allows you to select from 40-50 shots that are taken in quick succession and pull out the best one for your library or for your collection. Our next tip is about zooming in. Now what happens is, if you want to shoot something which is a little far off, you open the camera, you pinch zoom and you go as close as possible to the subject. But you have not noticed it many a time, that causes a lot of grains, noise and pixelation to your subject that you are shooting. So that is not the right thing to do. That is called as a digital zoom. It just spoils the quality of your image. Now if I start to zoom here, I have gone 10x. The image has lots of sharpness. You can see around this musical object which is there, around its edges. It has caused that edging and pixelation and noise. So often it happens that we just put out a camera and take a shot. We don't realize that the exposure was wrong. That means the picture was overexposed or the focus was not right. And then we end up taking a wrong shot when you go home and we see, oh, the shot is all messed up. So let's counter this problem. We show you how to get your focusing and your exposure right, which is a very important point here in the mobile photography. I've opened up my camera, and as you see, the camera has not done any setting on its own, and it is just pointing at the flower, making it look so bright and burnt out. Now what we need to do is, I will touch the flower, I will touch it again, keep it touched, and I have locked the focus and the exposure. Now I'll slide down the right hand side, as you can see, and see if you're noticing how beautiful the flower looks now, and we take a shot. The flower has all its details. You can see the yellow color in the center, you can see all the petals. The contrast looks so well. Now if I click out of the screen here and come back to the original setting of the camera and take a shot, look at the difference that you're going to see here. This is the camera settings, which is horrible, and this is what we have done. If I zoom in a little bit here, look at the crisp shot we have taken here when we have adjusted the exposure and the focus correctly. How many times we just take a shot losing all these details and the picture is of no use. So I hope today's video was really helpful for you, and if you liked it and you learned something from it, please do leave a comment for us. And we have also recorded a previous video on how to edit on mobile. The link is right up here. You can click it and access that video. See you until next time.